So what up, y'all? Back again with another video. I'm gonna show you guys just a couple other tips that I've been learning as I'm going along. So in a sense, like I said, I just got affiliate. I go by c.e.s. I host a show called Sidetrackt Sessions. It's Monday through Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So the first thing is you always want to be resourceful and just be as creative as you can when it comes to creating this whole show. It's really up to you. The only thing you're gonna limit yourself with is, what you can do in your head and what you think that you're allowed to do. So what you want to do is have transitions, ideas with videos with green screen like I showed you on the last video. If you don't know, if you didn't see it, that's gonna be up here. Certain free programs, free OBS plugins, effects. You can go to OBS and look online, and there's a whole, here I'll show you right here. I use SoundCloud because they recently partnered with Twitch, so definitely have them on the back burner as an idea to correlate, because everything that I use relates back to my Twitch. For my Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud, everything is directed back to my Twitch because I just did this whole campaign of encapsulating everything around that. So right here, if you see, this is basically obsproject.com. There's but free LUT filter packs, and those are good for using on your videos as something to brighten it up, almost give it a filter, just like Instagram's filters, but for your video capturing device. And mine is my iPhone because I was resourceful. I used the app that OBS has. It's like $15 you pay, and you can use your iPhone as the camera. And then once you hook it up to OBS, you just download on this website for obsproject.com. It's an iPhone scene selector or a source selector. That way you can actually use your iPhone as a source, get the app from OBS, and then you can connect and use your iPhone that way. But the whole point I'm making is just be resourceful. On another video I said just use other people as an example, as to find what you like. I've tried different things and I got rid of them. Like even today I was just messing with some sources and I'm like, sort of over this source, so I'm going to move on and I'm going to just evolve. And as my show goes on, I have different elements that I keep incorporating, some that I like, some I don't. So if you see this right now that I'm using is a LUT effect because I found it online just looking for different effects and things to make my show better. But what I'm getting at is just be resourceful. There's free effects out there. This one's a Blender's film color processing that happens to work with the presets you can use on OBS as the LUT filters. So that's my main thing with that. The next one is customize your OBS. Take that time to really understand OBS, how it works. There's a lot to it. I mean, you're going to have to study on broadcasting, look up transitions, stingers, look up sources, scenes, stream information. Just every time you get onto OBS, you want to have that just like the back of your hand. There's keys that you can use as shortcuts to jump between scene transitions. So what I'm getting at is there's a lot to it. And just understand and customize it from the display. So if you were to see right here, I have all my different effects that I can turn on, like the Vegeta effect, which is a green screen, a subscribe effect, and you can set these to hotkeys, so all these turn on. All they are is inside. I went to the filter effect and I put on chroma key, and this video without the chroma key, say it's the subscribe button video. Like I showed you on the last video, go up there and you can see, but without the chroma key, it's just a green screen with that same transition or effect. So just put on the chroma key, which is under filters, and then That's what I mean about just having that customized OBS, from everything to the effects on how you lay everything out on that same OBS setup. Move around your chat or the window for your main visual of what you're watching, seeing how your show looks. Move that around. You can also put different things on top of each other, like the audio mixer I have all in one. I have a Twitch activity feed, my audio mixer, the stats, and the Twitch stats. And I just click on the tabs instead of having 5 different windows, all really small and hard to see visually. Another tip that I would recommend is having a space between the lettering. Just read it better because it is fairly small. So definitely remember that. There's also the color correction, which you can use to have different color effects or just to brighten up or contrast an image. The LUT does a lot of that effects. So once you get those free LUT effects, jump between each one and try them out. It's still the same under filter, apply LUT. So the last one I want to touch on is having double monitors. As simple as that might sound, the ability of jumping between 2 screens is, nothing. It's unparalleled. You can't actually have as much opportunity to make a smooth transition or have a show of multitasking with OBS and broadcasting without the 2 screens. Definitely get 2 monitors. It just helps. There is a multi-monitor setting on OBS, so you can do without that. So I'm not saying you can't, but I would just definitely recommend having a basic TV or monitor that you can use with the VGA plugin or HDMI. VGA is just a simple old school monitor connection. Jump between screens, have one for your OBS, maybe one for your chat. So just saying, consider that to just customizing the OBS in your way that makes it easier for you. Pick a layout that you feel is good, make it easy for you. The settings inside of Windows, you're going to want to go to display under control panel, and then you can detect it. Well, I'll tell you right here. So it's under control panel, hardware and sound, display, change display settings. So with this screen right here, this is where you mess with the double monitors. So you're going to detect it to make sure that you identify both screens. The one is going to be the main screen that you have your taskbar at the bottom on. Number 2 is going to just be a way to relay that same image without all the extras. My laptop's on the right, and then my other screen is to the left, as you can see when I'm looking over. But the reason it looks like that is because I reversed the image. Landscape and portrait modes are if you were to turn your screen and have it vertical or horizontal. If you wanted to switch and make the monitor your main display, it'll say it down here. This is currently your main display. If you click number 2, you can click make this my main display and hit apply. And then you'll be able to switch in between and just figure out what's best. But double monitors is key with OBS, so definitely consider that. But that's it. Just wanted to go over a few little tips. I just keep, coming up with different things, and they might be your basic tips that you might already know, but hey, you might have found something out that you didn't. This guy right here, look. In the background, he's got this thing. He's got the big screen, the chat right back here. He put all these different layers